Hey, Blondie here, and this is my ConnectiCon 2011 video. So this is the second time I've been in ConnectiCon, and let me tell you, it was a blast. It was even better than last year. I got to meet everyone again from last year, except for Elizabeth. She unfortunately wasn't able to go, but we wish her the best of luck as always. And so yeah, in order to get there, I need to arrive from SCR again. And he dropped me off a couple more games. You can take a wild guess at what system it was for. There's this, Sylphie for the Sega CD. It's a decent shoot 'em up. It's kind of interesting actually. And then there's also this, which has no instruction manual or cover. It's Rise of the Dragon, which is a pretty absurd point-and-click adventure game. So yeah, after that we just went on our way to pick up Liz and get towards Hartford.
Yeah, hi.
Second period.
Where the players dash with skates of flash, the home team trails behind, but they grab the puck and go bursting up and they're down.
Yep, just for Canada.
They storm the crease like bumblebees.
You're the first one on my
Think of a better song for Canada. I would like to hear it. And the national anthem doesn't count.
Yeah, I actually know the national anthem.
Well, I know this.
Not complaining.
Third period. Last game of the playoffs, too.
And then after that we got to the hotel just before midnight and met up with everyone else.
Hey, we were trying to go send fish on you, but it didn't work.
You can't do that. I actually saw you with someone.
Yeah.
You actually hit me in the face.
Well,
Punch me in the
careful, man.
Well,
What is
Yeah.
that?
You forgot this.
That was at Amy North.
huh?
It's been in the car since then.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we made it. Hi guys.
Oh my god, it took us by surprise.
Fred, hello.
Hey man.
Albert.
Fuck, my foot.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, so much crap here.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Angel Halo, let me hit my hand. I have my own
Yeah.
hands on recording.
That's nice.
Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, he's bigger than his wife.
And then after that we just went down to the convention center and had some fun.
I'm definitely really early. There's hardly anyone here. It's not even 9 o'clock yet on Friday. versus new. Sad. Yeah.
There are 2 Fs. Yes, go you. Your first anime convention.
Anime convention of my life. Very happy to be here.
Level up, apparently. All right, what would you like to do now?
I think I'll buy a vowel.
Sure.
I'll buy an E.
There are 3 E's. Why is there an ooh on stage? Ooh and E. Ooh. All right.
I think I'm gonna spin now.
Woo! You spin me. Okay, I probably should save that joke for later. And spin, 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 spin. Treasure! So we have a lot of random fun prizes here. Well, basically, we're teasing her right now. So we're teasing her. Well, technically, you gotta get a letter in order to get the treasure. So we better guess. Well, technically, you're supposed to also solve the puzzle instead. But yeah, we're just gonna do it this way because I have a bunch of things to get rid of. So get a letter for me.
Alrighty. C.
There is 1 C. Yeah, you just give it to her. Why not? We'll be nice. And if by the end of round 2 we start running out of things, maybe we'll change. To be fair, I come up with some pretty esoteric things to put on these. Wait till later. Oh, 600.
S.
Yes, there is an S. Would you like to solve the puzzle?
Yes. League of Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes! All right. Woo! Hey, someone's holding their gun up there.
That's amazing. Hey, Stone Santa. Hey, oh, you're right. Cool. That's definitely loud enough. We gotta go make a rainbow. Everybody's asking for a rainbow. We gotta go make a rainbow. That's funny, I'll admit.
And then after that, there was a bit of a Resident Evil photo shoot. There was Resident Evil photo shoots on both Friday and Saturday. And we were there because Will Unreal was Barry Burton for the entire weekend, and SCR, who was Rebecca Chambers. Yeah. So, and that was pretty fun, especially what happened afterwards.
We're chasing a head crab zombie. All this. The zombie that didn't belong in the game is killed. Wait.
Now, at the convention center, one of the guests there was John St. John. He is actually a voice actor best known for his role for Duke Nukem. And we actually ran into him.
Oh, yeah. I got a signing at 8 to 9. 8? You know? Yeah, I read it. I paid attention. Are you rolling? Balls of steel.
Nice.
Yeah. My counterpart. My alter ego.
He's her stunt double.
Oh, here, this is cool. Let's lip sync. Shoot him and say, I've got balls of steel. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I've got balls of steel. That'll work.
Oh, don't worry, got plenty.
So you're awesome. I better not see this on YouTube. No, actually, go ahead and put it on YouTube.
Actually, I'm going to post it on Blip TV so I wouldn't violate it.
What TV?
Let me just say this about Blip TV. You rock. Right there.
Don't
So
worry.
7 o'clock, and we're going to show up? Yep. All right. My panel's at 2 tomorrow. If you want to hear outtakes from the game, I got them. If you want to hear Duke translated to Spanish, I got it. Honest to God. I was working on translating to German, but Sprachen die Deutsch, tiny. Not very good.
Well, you get it.
Okay, but still going to be fun. All right.
Okay.
Cool, cool. I'll sign anything for free, but my autograph cards are $5.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. But they're pretty good. Pretty good. They're worth it. All right, dude.
And then we did some more of the usual stuff, like going down in the gamer's room.
Head up.
I actually did try out the move for the very first time with Shadow Snake, and it was all right. It's pretty much just the Wii for the PlayStation 3. That's all it really is. But whatever. And then we went to a voice actor panel which had him and some other voice actors, including Carlos Ferro. He was there again this year too.
So fucking happy, look at him. Oh, by the way, I curse, so if anybody gets offended by dirty words, you're fucked.
Yeah, please leave now if you can't handle it.
It would be so awesome if that happened. So I guess welcome to the Voice Actor Roundtable. And let's all say who we are, because it's kind of cool.
Okay, but technically it's a rectangular table, so...
Here's the smartass, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies first.
Hi, I'm Rachel Robinson. You might know me as Orba Yun Fang from Final Fantasy 13. Among other things, what?
No, it's you.
Oh. I also played Pamela Anderson and Vern Troyer in Celebrity Deathmatch. Same episode, different death matches. Sarah Seidel in last year's CSI Fatal Conspiracy. And a few other things. And I'm very happy to be here. So don't ask questions that are too hard, okay?
My name is Christina. I've been recently in Dynasty Warrior 7, Blaze Blue Continuum Shift 2, Arts and Alico, and Neptunia, I believe, are the games that came out this year. I'm really happy to be here.
I'm Carlos Ferro. It's my third year here. I am the voice, most of you know me as the voice of Dominic Santiago in the Gears of War franchise. And thank you. And the voice of Leonardo da Vinci in Assassin's Creed 2 and all kinds of other cool shite that we'll get to. But thanks for having me.
I'm Christopher Smith, and I don't have my cheat sheet in front of me, so I'm going to have to remember what I've done. I am the svelte and sensuous Rufus from Street Fighter 4. He's svelte and sensuous. If you've ever seen him, man, he rocks that jumpsuit that's open. He weighs like 800 pounds. He's hot. Geez, what else? Anime-wise, I'm Headmaster Kyan Cross in Vampire Knight. Yes! I love you so much. Oh, thank you. Let's see, I'm Keaton in Gurren Lagann. I'm Rose Wonderweiss and Matiko Kibune in Bleach. I'm Ishidate in Naruto. What else? Done. I'm Superman in Mortal Kombat vs. DC. Other stuff too that I can't remember.
Those of you should know the right reaction whenever we say something is what she did.
What do we pay you for?
Okay, and I'm John St. John. I've been in World of Warcraft as King Varian Wren. I'm Hans Gruber in the Die Hard trilogy, Dwight D. Barnes in Half-Life, Opposing Forces. And what was that other game that I did? Oh yeah, Cheat Sheet. Oh yeah, Duke Nukem. Technically, I'm no longer the voice of Big the Cat. They recast everybody in the Sonic game to the cartoon cast now gets it all. So there you go. That's who we are.
Good night.
Do it as Duke Nukem.
I'm totally kidding.
I'll rip your head off and sit down your neck.
Big goes ballistic.
Yes.
That was actually one that I auditioned for DC.
You didn't get it either.
I didn't get it either. No, I went to a guy named Richard Epcar who did, I thought, a magnificent job. But, well, are we having a bit of a problem, Batsy?
And then after that, we got stuff signed by him. All of us did, by John St. John. I got a couple games signed by him. Duke Nukem 0 Hour and Duke Nukem Time to Kill. Here. So it was great to have those games signed. And John St. John was a really awesome guy. He really enjoys going to these conventions, meeting with fans, and he really loves his job too. So that was really admirable with him. So then on Saturday, we went to more panels. We went to Carlos's Ferro panel. We went to John St. John's panel.
Appreciate it. Let's see this one. You want to lick it first? Lick this. I'm really sorry for keeping you waiting. I walked into my room and forgot my stupid iPad. Oh, I'm sorry, iPad. I didn't mean that. It only does everything. There's an app for everything. I was at a convention in Washington, D.C. last January, where it was freezing cold. Everybody was freezing their butts off. And I said, well, there's an app for everything. The guy said, yeah, we'll find a hand warmer. There is one. Not a good idea to use, though. It overclocks the CPU and makes your unit warm up. By unit, I mean the iPad. So, on my panel, I'm willing to talk about and answer any questions. Boy, it's humid outside today, isn't it? Is it just me? Or is it because I ran back and forth real fast? I'm willing to answer any questions about voice acting, about Duke Nukem Forever, about Twisted Metal 4, about Die Hard Trilogy, any of those things that you want to ask me about, I'm willing to talk about. And when they come up at the appropriate times, I'll have some audio to play for you, some fun little things. It was brought to my attention that Duke Nukem fans like to hear outtakes from the game, so I brought some of those. And I brought a couple of other things that are kind of fun. For instance, I'm going to play one for you to get things started here. A fella asked me a while ago, he's a Hispanic fellow, who wanted to know, what would it sound like if Duke spoke Spanish? Which I said, no habla español. He said, but if he did, what would it sound like? So I put this together. I hope you like it.
Translating Duke Nukem. English to Spanish.
Your face, your ass, what's the difference? Tu cara, tu culo, ¿cuál es la diferencia? I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck. Te arranco por la cabeza y te cago por el cuello. I've got balls of steel. Tengo pelotas de hierro. Balls of steel. Pelotas de hierro.
That one especially for the fans of the thriller harassment, I thought. I'm trying to cool down here. And while I do, how about questions and answers for a couple of minutes before we do some other fun things? And sir, you had your hand up first. What would you like to know?
What do you think about the media reviews?
I think some of the reviews suck. And the reason I say that is because they gave Duke Nukem like 3 out of 10. To me, unfair. Now, of course I'm biased being the voice of Duke Nukem, and because I played the game and I think it's fucking awesome. I don't appreciate them comparing Duke Nukem to Call of Duty and other first-person shooters because that's not what Duke Nukem is about. First of all, modern warfare games, that's about killing other humans in a war-type situation. Okay? Duke Nukem, total fantasy, saving hot babes from aliens. And you're not killing humans, you're killing aliens. And it's so damn interactive. Come on, you can stop and play pinball, hit the punching bag, play air hockey, pick up a turd out of a toilet, for God's sake. Take a leak in the urinal at the beginning of the game. That's what Duke Nukem is about. It's funny, it's raunchy, it's sexy, and it's violent all at the same time. So to give Duke low ratings because they want to compare it to other first-person shooter games, in my opinion, is unfair. And as I've written on Twitter and Facebook a few times to you reviewers out there, frickin' play Duke Nukem 3D first to understand what Duke's about before you review the new game. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Who's one of the top casting directors in the industry, who hired me to be Duke Nukem originally, also was doing the casting for Sonic Adventures in San Diego, where I live. And she said, hey, I don't know if you're interested in this game. I said, I'm interested in all games. Does it pay? Yes, it pays. I want to be in it. So we have this really silly character called Big the Cat, and you'll have to make up some kind of voice for it. We want it really goofy and dumb. Okay. I do something really stupid like this. And they went, oh, that's what we want. I'm like, no, pick that one. While I'm searching for it, here's a cute little story. 1989, I'm working at a radio station in Philadelphia with Danny Bonaducci. You guys remember him from the Martin family? Okay, I was a disc jockey back then. Steven Tyler and Aerosmith came in and I interviewed them on my show, and Steven Tyler got a big kick out of my name. John St. John, you got 2 Johns in your name there. Yeah, my mom loved me so much she named me twice, and he laughed. Then a year later, the album Permanent Vacation came out. You know that album? Yeah. Track 6 is called St. John. St. John, be cool, tell people. You recognize this song? So I like to say that I was the inspiration behind this Aerosmith song. That may not be true, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Now let's see, where is that outtake? What do you think? I can only find so many outtakes from the game, but here's what I've got for you.
Duke Nukem Forever outtakes.
Time to quit pissing around and get this big dick. Whoops. Time to quit pissing around and get this big guy back into action. Sure, kid. Just don't let me find this on eBay, you little shit. Sure, kid. But I better not find this on eBay. Yeah, but after 10 years of it. What? Yeah, but after 12. How many years has it been? Yeah, but after 12 fucking years, it should be. See you at the party, slut. See you at the party. Looks like those alien bastards took my beer? Took my beer? Looks like those alien bastards took all my beer.
Oh, it's not all mine? Alright.
Looks like those alien bastards took all my... Shit, I did it again. Looks like those alien bastards took my beer. That really pisses me... What? Popped a pee. That really pisses me off. Hail to the... Hail to... Hell to the king, baby. Hail to the king, baby. What? Did you think I was gone forever? What? You fucking crybaby. Did you think I was gone forever?
No, it was just an ad-lib.
What? Did you think I was gone forever? I'll rip out your eyeball and piss on your... I'll rip out your eyeball and... I'll rip out your ball and piss on your... I'll rip out your eyeball and piss on your brain. Key card. I don't need a fucking key card. Key card. I don't need a fucking key card. You've got a lot of guts. Ready to spill them? You've got a lot of guts, you ugly fucker. You've got a lot of guts. Let's see them.
Oh, you're so tiny and cute. I can carry you around in my pocket like a little pet.
Size only matters when you're full blown, baby. So blow me. Size only matters when you're full grown, baby.
Oh my God, Duke, thank you. I'll go down with you anytime.
Oh yeah, baby.
So you probably noticed the last take in each one of those was the one actually used in the game. I don't know if that made sense to you. Or how many of you have actually played Duke Nukem Forever? Cool, well the rest of you fucking play the game!
Yeah!
So you want to get PowerPoints first? Is that it?
Yeah.
You want to get a good shot, right?
Yeah.
It's great being tall.
Not tall enough.
I'm plenty tall, trust me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
And you're bored because you're like, Krypton, no. You know what I mean? So what I dig is getting a chance to ask questions, and they don't even have to be relevant. I mean, sometimes you want to know, where people grew up, you want to know what got them into what they do, what they dig, if you heard about something. So I said, fuck it, it's going to be a Q&A. It's all questions. I mentioned Don Da Vinci because that's the latest stuff. But some of you guys can see faces that are more familiar with my work and know that that's from the Enterprise and shit like that. It's so fucking cool. But, did I hear what? I was on Star Trek: The Next Generation, and some people don't know that. They just know Dominic Santiago, which is fine by me. So, or Leonardo da Vinci, who actually is in the audience today. Stand up. I like seeing that. That is definitely very exciting to see. Now, for those of you who don't know that Leo's voice, they're like, what the fuck happened to his voice? Why are you talking like that? Yeah, it's a Q&A and not a lineup thing. It's not like my action figure support group where I make people say, hi, I'm Peter, and then the whole room goes, hi, Peter. It's just all kinds of cool. But it's about show business. It's my 3rd year at ConnectiCon. I love you guys, and I just want you guys to ask away about voice acting, about acting, about TV, secrets about celebrities.
Why there's one chair is vibrating?
There's a chair that's vibrating.
Vibrating.
Did you bring that chair? Because you're sitting in the wrong chair.
And after Carlos Ferro's panel, we went down to the dealer's room to get stuff signed by him. This year I actually did get Gears of War 1 signed by him, because last year I didn't have Gears of War 1. I just had 2, but now I have this, so... And who knows if I'll get Gears of War 3 by next year, but we'll see.
Oh, so boy, why?
And we went to Nerdfit course panel, and they had some pretty interesting stories to tell.
Hey, hi everyone, welcome to John Madden's Football. Hey, thanks for playing. I'm Madden's Football. Where did that get home? Where did that get home? John Madden's Football. Let's take a look at that halftime act. I don't know what the ref's on. That's the way it's kept. John Madden, that's the way it's kept. You gotta watch John Madden's match. Has anyone ever heard of Second Life? Second Life is the bane of my existence. It is a virtual... No.
They say it's not a game, it's a life experience.
Yeah. Pretty much you can do anything you want in this game. You want to be a robot? Go ahead. You want to be, you're a guy, you want to be a girl? Go ahead.
You can be an autistic host of the Jeopardy show.
Game shows, you can race go-karts, those cars. Exactly. So we decided that we're going to reenact a great rating of the A-Team. But the A-Team was all wheelchairs. So lo and behold, there's a lot of furries in this game. I personally dislike furries. I apologize. No, I don't. So meanwhile, it's a giant nightclub. That DJ going, give me a beat, come on.
proper strokes in. No one gets it.
So there's about like 50 furries all sitting there dancing, and I was imagining just fat people just sitting on a chair like, yeah, girl. Yeah. So lo and behold, off in the background you hear Flint at the
Dad, shut up.
Boom! AT-Bam blows to the front door. Everybody that comes is like, what the fuck? Back door opens up, smoke rushes out. Me, buddy Brad, buddy John, roll out wheelchairs. Everybody's like, just sat there and did for 5 minutes straight. After 5 minutes, the administrator comes in. You guys need to get the fuck out because you know you're affecting your club scene here and then what the fuck is that? Everything went silent. Because there was a giant shadow overshadowing the club. You look up. The biggest fucking penis. It's like it began raining dicks. No joke. That was upon thousands of phallic penises raining down onto the furries' heads, onto the DJ table, and people crying. There were people on The Voice crying. Why are there dicks in my clothes? This is ruining everything.
Dude, what's up?
Hey, Duke! Whoever sucks.
You know what's funny?
Hello, I'm Dave, and I have stories. Eric, remember the time we went to the sim where everyone, it was like, if the Civil War never really happened, and oh god, oh boy, yes.
So here's an example of how fucked up this game is. I log in with Dave.
We go to, I found this sim, and I IM'd him on AIM or something. I'm like, dude, get on Second Life, we gotta go here. We log in, we go to this place, it's full of white supremacists, all the black people are like in chains and shit, everyone who is not white is a slave.
Yeah, so you gotta take this to notice. So there's people that actually logged on and said, I'm black, well, guess I'm a slave now. Cool, this is fun.
Pretty much, there are people who willingly sign up to be like sex slaves to these people. I don't know. I don't understand people. I hate everyone.
People actually sit down after they're done with work for school and decide, I'm going to roleplay a black slave for the next 3 hours.
What about people that get put in prison? People actually serve their jail time on Second Life.
They do. It's true. I hate everyone.
So let me tell you about the time I rolled with a group called the Patriotic Negroes and we crashed John Edwards' campaign on Second Life. So, back, what was it, 2007 now? Man, I feel old. John Edwards was like, I'm going to go on Second Life and talk to the online people because the online people are important. Yes, because anyone on Second Life's opinion is important. Or they get out of vote. Yup. Anyway, so he's like, I'm going to talk to the people. Well, we decided this is a great time for everything just to go to hell. So, it's going on. And out of nowhere, it's like, yes, I'm on Second Life. It's virtual reality. Look, I don't have a penis avatar. It's amazing. And out of nowhere, you just see a bunch of guys. Now, keep in mind, and anyone who's not familiar with Second Life, if you haven't picked it up, you can create your own items. Not just, oh, I have a sword of +5 to butt fucking. No. You can actually create things. There was this thing called Mario Mosh Pit, where it was a little cube, and the next thing you know, you just heard the Starman theme, and all sorts of gifs of Paper Mario are raining from the sky everywhere. And if you create, yes, and they were bouncing, and if you created another one or two boxes and let it go, you would actually make the server go down. Just with the amount of power it was driving. So there, everything is, and everyone's going, okay, well, doing this, whatever. Everything starts to go to hell. Suddenly, a bunch of men in black suits and giant afros, who also happen to be black, are running around. They have an elephant spraying feces all over the stuff. We had Bush 2008 stickers. We just, there you go, happy Christmas. Everywhere, we're just disrupting everything. Like 3 seconds later, bam, bans. Suddenly, bans on our hard drive, what was it, the hard drive, not the MAC addresses?
Yeah, it was your secret IO set.
Yeah, thank you. And of course, we had to, go through that. So, spoofing MAC addresses, whatever, no big deal.
Scrubbing, though, off hard drive cache externals and all that good stuff.
Yes.
And was it through launch through Steam at that time, or was it?
Oh no, this was not Steam.
Oh, it was independent. Then there was.
This was independent Linden Labs. So, needless to say, the next day, it's appearing on, the news. It's appearing on the Daily Show. We had ourselves known as Patriotic Negras E-Terrorists at Large. As the official name of America. Needless to say, I'm not the only one that was there. A lot of people online were also a giant part of that. But yeah, shining moment in griefing, pissing off everyone.
So then, on Sunday, we didn't do a whole lot, because it's the last day of the convention, there's not a whole lot to do.
Fuck this, I'm out of here. Not quite Segway Cop, but...
We did go down to the Gamer, man. I did try out the Connect with Just Dance. Yeah, anyway. So after that, we pretty much just went off on our ways. However, Kevin was very nice of us to offer everyone to stay at his house since he lives near Hartford, or relatively close to Hartford. All of us to stay for a couple nights, which was really generous and nice of him to do. We all went there except for Tom Bach. He had to leave, but No, not before saying goodbye. So we just stayed there and we just played some games and just recuperated from the convention. So that's about it. Okay, jump cut. Now, SCR was not the only one that gave me games this year. Angel Halo also gave me a few games. Quite a few games, in fact. Let me just gather them all up here. Let's begin, shall we? There's the Terminator, which actually is one of the better, if not the best, Terminator games, especially back then. Then there's also Heart of the Alien, which contains Out of This World 1 and 2. The lesser known sequel. And, so yeah, that's actually pretty cool. And those are the only 2 games out of the bunch that, well, are really worth my collection. The rest, well... Microcosm. Corpse Killer. Frickin' Slam City! Slam City, it's pretty much just prize fighter with basketball. Like, goddamn it, Angel Halo, really? I mean, at least SCR limits itself. What is this for all those burger remarks I made on Anime North? Not my fault you wouldn't stay quiet about craving a burger one night. But he was kind enough to at least get something else that wasn't on the Sega CD, and that's Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, which my brother is especially interested in. So, all in all, I guess, yeah, I do think thanks to Angel Halo for all those games. And speaking of games, I also did buy a couple other games too while I was there. There's Earthworm Jim 2, and I finally got a physical copy of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I bought one more thing, and it's this. A t-shirt based off of Chuck Green's track jacket from Left 4 Dead 2. And that's all I really bought there at the convention. And that about does it for this year for ConnectiCon. Overall, like I said, it was a blast, it was great, it was fun. Not much else to say, really, other than, yeah, I really look forward to going again next year. So, see you then.
Exactly.